everyone, welcome to my online geography class KSK Geography. Here, as I promised in my last video, that here we are going to discuss about the important part of the soil resource chapter, that is the types of soil. As I said, 60% question it will be from the particular portion. So you need to be very careful, you need to study intensively to get good score from this chapter, right? In my previous video, we have discussed definition of soils as well as soil formation factor, soil profile and the component of the soil. And this video will discuss about the types of soil. As I said in my last video, you need to study only 4 types of soil. So here you need to study about these 4 types of soil, that is the alluvial soil, black soil, red soil and laterite soil. Remember one very interesting fact about the classification of soil. The soil classification of India, it was given by ICSE. ICSE means Indian Council of Agricultural Research. This organization is to classify the different types of soil found in India. There are so many types of soil found in India, but this 4 type of soil you need to study because that is mentioned in your ICSE syllabus. And what you have to study, as I said, about each soil you need to study its characteristics, composition, formation process, the crops growing in the particular soil and the areas where is to get that soil, as well as the name of the states, which particular states wish to get the soil. Remember, ICSE board is very particular about these 2 things, that is the area. Area means you need to explain as per the area, north, south, east, west or Gangetic plain area or Deccan plateau area, in that way. But when the question it will be asked, name the states, you need to name it with states, otherwise you will not get the marks. So now let's start main part of the portion, that is the types of soil. And in this video, first we will discuss about the alluvial soil. Now alluvial soil, it also called riverine soil. Why it is called riverine soil? Because this particular soil is formed due to the activity of river. Now what is the activity of river? River is to carry sediments from the upper course to the lower course and at last it join with the big ocean or water bodies. When it is carrying the loads, it breaking the loads in small segments, that is called sediments. And in that way, when the sediments it will be deposited along with the river, so that time it will be called alluvial soil. Now alluvial soil, here is the classification. There will be 2 types of alluvial soil. One is called bhangar and another one is called khadar. So bhangar and khadar, those are the 2 types of soil. Now when river will carry the sediments, so every year there will be no such big floods, right? So river will deposit the sediments every year close to the river. So that area will be replenished by the new sediments every year, that is called the khadar. It means new alluvial. And the place which will be little bit away from the river bed, there the sediments it will reach only during the big floods. So it means those area, the area which is far away from the river bodies, that it will not get the sediments every year. So it will be not replenished by the new sediments every year. So comparatively those area it will be not so fertile as the khadar. So that area is called bhangar. There we will get much more conquer. So these are the 2 main types of alluvial soil we are getting. Now what is the formation process? As I already mentioned, deposition of slit and sediments brought down by the rivers. right? And what are the other important things you need to focus in the characteristics, that is which minerals are there maximum in the particular soil and which minerals are deficient in the particular soil. So for alluvial soil, the minerals which are more in the particular soil, that is potash and lime, those minerals are more, and which minerals are less, that is nitrogen, phosphoric acid and the humus, those minerals are less in the particular soil. Now, which are the area which to get the particular soil? Remember, the alluvial soil in India, the 45% area is covered with the alluvial soil. So mainly along with the river, perennial rivers, we are getting much more alluvial soil. Especially Ganga and Brahmaputra plain areas, we are getting alluvial soil much more. Along with that, the South Indian rivers, that is Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, those are the river areas, river basin areas. Also we are getting the alluvial soil. So state-wise if I'll ask, so your answer it will be Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Punjab, Haryana, Jharkhand, Bihar and West Bengal. Now the important part, it favors which type of crops to grow, that is wheat, rice, sugarcane, cotton and oilseeds. Those type of crops grow nicely in the particular soil. That's it about the alluvial soil. Now let me tell you one of the other important soil from this chapter, that is the black soil. Now black soil is also called regut soil and this is also called the cotton soil. Why? Because that soil particularly helps cotton to grow in that particular area. So that's why it is also called cotton soil. Now what is the formation process? The formation process of black soil, that is by the weathering of lava flow of rocks or igneous rock, especially the barren rock of the black soil, that is basalt. That's why it looks black in color, because basalt rock is black in color. So that's why the soil formed from the basalt rock, that is also black in color. Now let's see the characteristics of the black soil, why black soil is in favor of cotton cultivation. So let's see it quickly. So characteristics of black soil, first it is fine texture, clay in nature and it moisture retentive and becomes sticky when wet, and same time when it gets dry it is very difficult to break, it's become very solid, and rich in lime, magnesium and iron. Lime, magnesium and iron, those particular minerals are maximum in the soil, and this soil again it is poor in phosphorus and nitrogen and organic matters, those are less in the particular soil. Now basalt rocks is there in the Deccan Plateau area much more, because those Deccan Plateau area is made up with the basalt rock. So obviously those soils will get in the states like Maharashtra, Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh and part of Tamil Nadu. Even along with the Narmada and Tapi river, there we will get this black soil maximum. Here the formation process is very important, that you need to use the proper term. What is that? By the weathering of lava flow rocks, you can mention it here basalt also or igneous rocks. That is the formation process of black soil. Now two more important soil, let's go quickly, that is the red soil. Remember red soil, what is the formation process? By the weathering of old hard crystalline and metamorphic rocks. Remember red soil is formed in such areas where temperature is high and rainfall is comparatively less. In such areas we will get the red soil, right? So what are the characteristics of red soil? Here you can see it is porous, permeable and coarse. See, even it does not retain moisture, rich in iron and potash. That is very important. It is rich in iron and potash but deficient lime, nitrogen and phosphorus and humus. That is less in the particular soil production and does not get waterlogged, and it is red in color due to the presence of iron oxide. That is very important term. The red soil is red in color due to the presence of iron oxide. Now as I said, those soils are found in such area where temperature is high and rainfall is comparatively less. So which are the area? That is Tamil Nadu, Goa, Karnataka, Odisha and Meghalaya. Those are the states which to get this type of soil and which favors the cultivation of wheat, rice, cotton and pulses. But those, that is Tamil Nadu, Goa, Karnataka, Odisha and Meghalaya. Those are the states which to get this type of soil and which favors the cultivation of wheat, rice, cotton and pulses, but don't it from the red soil. Now let's go to last portion or last types of soil, that is laterite soil. Laterite soil also found surround the red soil area. Let's see the formation process of laterite soil. It is formed, that is in situ soil. What is in situ soil? The soil which are found in that particular place where the parent rocks are present, that is called in situ soil. So black soil is also in situ soil and red soil is also in situ soil. Only one ex situ soil is there, that is alluvial soil. By the way, so red soil is formed as a in situ soil. How? Because this area where the temperature is more as well as rainfall is also high, and there will be alternative dry and wet season. In those areas we will get the laterite soil. In the laterite soil there is an important process that's called leaching. Now what is leaching? When the rainfall it will be more, so the nutrient soluble materials which can dissolve with the water, that it will mix with the water and it will be washed away. So rest portion it will remain there, and that it will be considered as a laterite soil. Now let's see the characteristics. Characteristics of laterite soil is highly acidic in nature, and it is porous and coarse, and it is rich in iron but poor in silica and lime and nitrogen protection. As I already mentioned, this soil found in such area there is a high temperature as well as high amount of rainfall. So basically laterite soil found around the red soil area, and this soil also main component is there, that is the iron oxide. That's why this soil also looks red in color. So here the area summits of Eastern Ghats and the Western Ghats, and if we'll talk about the state wise, then Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, West Bengal, Odisha and Assam, those are the states where you will get the laterite soil. That's it from the types of soil. Remember, 60% question it will be formed from the particular types of soil. So what you studied? We studied about the different types of soil, that is the alluvial soil, black soil, red soil and laterite soil. Their important characteristics, what is the formation process, the important minerals present in that particular soil, and which minerals are absent in the particular soil, and which crops are suitable to cultivate in that particular soil, that we have studied in this video. Similarly, the last part from this chapter, that is the soil resource, will come in the next video. There we will discuss about the soil erosion, conservation and preventive measures. Till the time, you subscribe the channel so you can get the videos very easily, and you need to wait for the next video. Thank you very much.